Hello, we're out in the garden today, just piddling, and I'm going to take you guys with us. Welcome to that 1870s homestead. I'm Rachel. I have not been in my greenhouse. It's not really a greenhouse right now, just insect barrier where I'm growing my brassicas in a very long time, since I did that grains harvest. And these Brussels sprouts are so ginormous that it's totally crowding out my red cabbage. And I think some of my green cabbage heads, no, not quite. So I'm not quite sure. I need some stakes or something to get these out of the way. I knew I was crowding them way too much, but let's go ahead and at least trim off all these bottom leaves, and that'll help. Okay, and if you're new here also, I make a really yummy like southern style green with these. These are totally edible. So while you're pruning your plants, you also have lots of yummy greens to eat. Oh, nice berm. He's looking good. I am getting a little bug damage. Not sure what it is, but looking good. It's crazy crowded in here though. Sometimes trying to high intensity planting with big things doesn't always benefit you. Okay, I got this one all done. Some weeds. But it's looking pretty darn good in there, I should say. Really nice cabbages forming. So pretty happy with it. Little mildew. I don't think I've ever dealt with this before, and I don't, we've had so much rain. So it's not exactly wiping off. So hopefully we just get some nice dry days and it warms this out, or dries this out, I should say. All right, we're gonna harvest some of our Dixondale onions. They are ready. And you know they're ready because the necks get soft and fall away from the onion themselves. And it's been a tricky challenge this year to harvest them. I'm probably a week or two late, honestly, but it's been so rainy and you really don't want to harvest them during the rain. So I'm going to harvest them, let them dry out tomorrow just here in the garden. And then I'll bring them in because it's going to rain, I think, Thursday. So, yeah, they ended up doing okay. I think we'll have to find out how did they, how well are they going to store? Because, I had that early mold issue in the spring, and I'm not sure how that's going to affect their storage.
Hey, baby.
Hi. Ones that are still standing tall and strong, like this one here, I'll leave, but all the ones falling over, I'm going to go.
One?
Yeah, just the ones falling over.
This one?
Yep.
Nice.
What have you been doing?
Had the tractor. I was working on a new project, a secret project.
Do I even know what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So someone, I'll give you a little hint or a little clue. Someone is a very generous, kind individual is gifting us something.
Oh, I do know what it is.
And in order to accept said gift, I need to construct and build some stuff.
Ah.
So I've been moving pallets around, and oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
But I think I might be done for the night. I got everything kind of moved, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be cooler. So I think I'll do the rest of it maybe tomorrow. But while I was here, I wanted to mention one quick thing to you guys. I get an email from Bonfire, which is the company that we source to do all of our t-shirts. About every 3 days I get an email saying, hey, so-and-so wants to buy one of your shirts. And our shirt store is closed down right now. We closed it, man, April maybe, I think, when we closed it down. And we told ourselves that we aren't going to reopen it again until we hit 100,000 subscribers, which is coming up soon. So if you're on that list saying, hey, I want to buy a shirt, the time is coming soon. We need just over 1,000 more, I think, until we... I'm not going to do math on camera. It's a jinx. But yeah, not many more subscribers. We hit 100,000. Shirts will go back on sale, and those of you who have been wanting them will be able to finally get your chance. Is that looking good in here, baby?
Yeah, I got onions completely hiding underneath my beans. Ooh, and I got beans ready to pick.
Oh, nice.
Nice, it's hard to see.
Those are the bush ones, right? Not the climbers?
Yeah. Yeah, see all the beans?
Mm-hmm.
I think I didn't expect my beans to be quite this big by the time the onions were ready to harvest. Poor planning on my part. Spread them out a little bit so they have room to dry out. All right, not bad. Got them all laid out, so I'll probably come back tomorrow evening and pick these up. And then we'll cure them properly inside. So the last video you guys were with me in the garden, I was actually pruning one of my straw bale gardens and squash plants. And that morning I only had time to do one of the bales, so I need to get in there and do another one. I'm not sure if I really want to do it though, because it's so hot and sticky, and it just scratches you all up to high heaven, you know. So I might find something more interesting to do with you guys. Let's go see. Somebody commented on that video when I was pruning them that they have had squash vine borers chew through the athletic tape. I haven't experienced that yet, but since you said it, I'm gonna keep my eye out for sure. And I still have these little pepper plants in the straw bale. They are doing okay. Definitely not as good as my pepper plants in the ground though. So, I mean, look at this itsy bitsy baby bell pepper. So I'm not sure that they love it that much. As much as the squash vines and zucchini and cucumbers do. So this year was just a learning experience to see what I learned from growing in the straw bale gardens. And I'm impressed with how well they're holding up. They're not breaking down near as fast as I thought that they would. Okay, I got my big zucchini wrapped up. Oh, I missed a spot. I need to come back in to get that spot. And hopefully we ward them off for a bit longer. Oh man, so many people have commented, you spend so much time on your plants. And I really do. I baby each and every one that I can. Because I do have such a small garden, and I need the yield out of each plant that I can get. I suppose if you had a big space, and you could share with the pest, you wouldn't have to put this much effort into it. Whew. Let's pick some peppers. I have not picked peppers since the last time I picked peppers with you guys. And there's plenty to harvest. Are you guys a believer yet in pruning pepper plants? Hold on, let me show you close up. Okay, I really want you to be a believer. So, fruiting branch, fruiting branch, fruiting branch, fruiting branch, fruiting branch, fruiting branch. This one has flowers, but no fruit yet. The rest all have fruit. So, it's not hurting my harvest at all. I've got fruit all the way up to the starts of the tippy tops of the plants. So please, please give it a try next year if you didn't take this year as a chance. Just look at this one. This is crazy. This is one plant, guys. Look, I could even, if I had a longer season, even prune down here to make more. But we have, hopefully you guys can see that. Let me tip you. Look down at the bottom. So we have a fruiting branch all the way down here, here, here. Come in. This one splits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's just beautiful. So sorry about the microphone. Oh, I'm just so thrilled. Happy as can be. And tons of flowers, tons of fruit. Yay, yay. The bell peppers are just starting, so not quite, but I think this might be my first year that I don't actually have to supplement my jalapenos to make my jalapeno candy. So that's really exciting. I'll just, freeze these until time to make jalapeno candy, and then we'll have plenty to go with. Not a bad pepper harvest. Very nice. Look at that sucker. Very good. Some great big fatty jalapenos. Nice. Very happy. Oh man, I tell you what, I am a hot sticky mess. I still have this whole bed to prune and thin out. And honestly, I do not want to reach my sticky arms in there. But I told Todd tonight that my next garden tool, I want to invest for myself are garden sleeves. I know you can, like this morning, I just wore long sleeves out to the garden, but when it's like this hot, I don't want to be miserable in my garden. I'm just looking to see if there's any squash to harvest. So I want to get some, they sell those garden sleeves, kind of like those fake tattoo sleeve things people wear. And I want to get some of those so I don't murder my arms every time I reach into here, because I do. I just get tore up. I have some basil to harvest, so I'm going to pinch off those heads just to keep it under control so it doesn't want to go to seed on me. So I love basil. So just been keeping it trimmed back as good as I can so it doesn't flower on me. I got more tomatoes hiding all in here, so that's really fun. Can you guys see them? So pinch off all these bits. This is kind of just my smorgasbord bed. Lots of leftover things and salad stuff going to seed. But it's been fun to have. That salad is way too bitter to eat, so I'm just letting it go to seed And what else I know a lot of people have been asking for an update on how the sweet potatoes are going. And I'm totally doing this with my bare fingers and being very rough on the plants. But if you wanted to do it proper, bring snippers. Okay, so my little bowl of basil and peppers. Here are my sweet potato vines. They're doing pretty good. Getting ate up by some, but not near as far along as typical years. So it's yet to be seen whether or not there'll be anything worth harvesting this year. So that's a bummer, but hey, I'll go to the farmer's market and I'll buy Michigan grown sweet potatoes for my pantry this year, and I'll just get to the opportunity to support a local farmer then. As you can see, some of the potatoes are just starting the signs of dying back, but yet some of them still have lots of flowers. So probably closer to second week of August, we'll be doing our potato harvest. You guys spy my little pumpkins growing over there? Yeah, a couple pumpkins. And everything's doing great. So many tomatoes growing on the back fence row. Corn is just sky high. I've been walking through just kind of shaking it to make sure all the cobs get pollinated well. I don't always grow corn. And then this crazy melon patch back here at the back corner is going crazy. So thanks for coming out in the garden with me today. This is just a typical evening for me, coming out fiddling, doing stuff. So tell me what's going good, what's going bad in your garden down in the comments below, and let's learn and grow from each other. Thanks guys for coming out with me. Appreciate you, and stay tuned for that t-shirt sale coming up. We shouldn't be too far out from that 100,000 subscriber milestone, and I can't thank you guys enough for all your encouragement, support, your likes, your shares. We so appreciate you, and we're having a ton of fun still. Imagine that. So talk to you guys later, and happy growing and gardening where you are.